Hey guys, it's Banksy again with PLX Outdoors. This is episode 2. I'm here to give you guys more tips and secrets. Basically, I have not tagged out yet on my buck, and I'm still hunting hard, but just wanted to give you guys some insight. The title is a description of my whole season, meaning that you're in the deer, you're seeing them, you're just not in the right location or the right tree, and that's part of hunting. Um, so let's jump into it, and I'll give you guys here some more tips and secrets. Thanks. Hey guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this illustration. Basically, pushing up onto private from this corner right here on public, and then coming down here, I stopped here at the mouth of this little valley, and I noticed there was a heavy trail right here going across it and then splitting to the northeast and to the north here, but this part here was the heaviest. And so I took note of that, and I went ahead and walked this trail to my stand here on the black X, and then thinking that pushing up onto the private, the big bucks, mature bucks, would be coming from the private onto the public here, and then funneling out to the south or to the north. And so the day I sat here was New Year's Eve. It was raining quite a bit here, and so about 5 o'clock the rain picked up pretty heavy, so I got down, and there was still maybe 30 minutes of light left. I slowly got all my gear together and then walked out. As soon as I got to here, I thought I'd stay for the last few minutes of light just to see if anything would cross from and to these two valleys here, maybe walk across the mouth of both of these. I just happened to put my bow on my hip, and I raised my head to look straight out, and the deer blew from this purple little star right here, and they ran off almost immediately. I could see there was one doe that was the closest, a medium size, maybe 3.5-year-old 8-point, and then a big 8-point right behind the both of them, and they all ran to the south this way, and they stayed on the public here. And so with all these little green stars are just random pine trees all over, and so when they were in this cover right here behind the thin pine trees, I was not able to see them, but I'm sure they were looking at me approach them the whole time, and that's why they blew and then ran off. Looking in hindsight, I wish I would have just sat the trail. Which was the gamble? Do I sit the trail, or do I go ahead and push up on near the private and try to see what comes out of that? But I didn't see any deer in the stand, only when I came out. And so I marked this spot right here on my Onyx maps, and then I was going to plan to sit there on the next sit. So just yesterday I sat here at the red X, and I didn't see any deer activity at all in the stand. The trail was still here, still very heavy. Didn't see any bucks cross where they were last time, and so I had a camera, a game camera with me, so I decided to put up one right here and then looking to where along this heaviest trail. So on the next sit, if I have any pictures, I'll go ahead and put them up. But this was the area that I wanted to scope out with the camera and get some footage, maybe see if there's any mature bucks running through and what time of day. So the first key tip of this video is just to keep at it, keeping in mind where you've seen the last deer activity and movement. Really, you just can't give up. Adjusting your stand placements, monitoring the deer activity with the game camera, like as I did here with this yellow arrow. Go ahead and put up a camera just to see if and confirm if they are moving like what you anticipate them to. The second point is enjoy the ghost town, meaning that there's really not many people out there hunting at this time of the year. Um, I know driving into the public, I've only seen one or two trucks, and they were quite a ways from me. So as a bow hunter, that's what we want. We want um, not many hunters around us. We don't want people spooking out deer from underneath us. So I know up north, a lot of guys are ice fishing already, and then down south, there's a few guys that are still hunting, but not many at all. So um, that's a really good thing for us. No one's out there molesting deer, and so not much pressure. So if you can find a good area with feed and cover, your chances of seeing the deer should be really good. Also, with that, if you do find a good spot, more than likely new deer will come through, whether it be groups of does or even new bucks that you haven't seen all year. Basically, just keeping to the heavy trails, the food source. I know I'm going to keep sticking to private land, pushing up close just because I know that's produced for me in the past multiple times. Number three, the number three tip would be getting intel from others. Don't be afraid to ask and share and exchange information with other guys, hunters, game wardens. I know I try to talk to quite a few people out there whenever I see them and just try to get some intel. Um, with this previous location here, I know when I came back that evening after spooking those deer, I confirmed with my brother-in-law who has hunted this spot before, and he said exactly what I saw. He said that the deer will move north to south across the two valleys here, and he sat there a few times, and his brother-in-law or brother sat there, and earlier this year during the pre-rut, and got a couple shots at a couple nice bucks. But yeah, just getting the information you need from others, and also sharing what you have, and then just building up your confidence so that when you do sit there, you don't feel like you're wasting your time, and you have confidence in your spots. The fourth and last tip would be just having a positive mentality, and just um, having a positive attitude. Um, just having faith that um, a shooter buck or a doe will come through soon. Building your confidence, using what you know, what you've seen, the sign, if you have the food source, just really sticking it out and testing yourself and challenging yourself. Having the confidence is very important. That way, you do sit out there and take your time, not and don't rush to set up, and be the most confident in your areas. Make the most of your sits. So, like I said, with the title, right place, wrong tree, could be the wrong deer. In this short video clip, there's a doe that came through a couple weeks ago that I was anticipating a mature buck would use, and we've seen them use these trails many times before, during and after the pre-rut, during the rut, and even after. So today it happened. It was just the wrong deer. So it was the right place. The tree was okay. She was about 20 yards, so just needed her to bring a buck in with her, or a buck come in by himself. But it worked out exactly like as I thought it would. It was just the wrong deer.
Hey guys, so in closing, just want to encourage you guys to like, share, subscribe this page with your friends and family. Um, Give me your comments, ideas, suggestions, share some of your experiences. Maybe I can learn from you guys. Um, don't forget to support us by helping with our Patreon page. We have some great ideas coming up in the near future. So that would be great. Anything you guys can help and donate, that'd be awesome. Please use these tips to help you guys in the deer woods. I'm sure you guys will find them helpful. Hope you guys be successful with your harvest. And basically, good luck to everyone. Be safe. I'll keep you guys updated. And PLX Outdoors, guys. Thanks.